So the time has come for your first meeting. Many of you extroverts out there are probably already fired up about how this will go. But for some of you on the more reserved side, it's natural that meeting your mentor or mentee for the first time may prompt some nerves. Fortunately, you don't have to worry. We've laid out the entire first meeting with a super straightforward checklist, so once you and your mentor or mentee meet up, you can both sit back and let the book guide you step by step through the time. There is quite a bit to cover in your first meeting, so depending on how talkative you are or your mentor or mentee are, you'll probably want from 1 to 2 hours to meet. Bring your rooted books, a notebook and a pen, and be sure that you've read and completed everything in sections 1 and 2 of your book before you meet. Feel free to turn to step 3 in your books now. You'll see the first page in this section is a checklist entitled Your First Meeting. As mentioned, this will take you through everything you need to cover in your first meeting, including establishing expectations, going over the mentee's life story timeline, and deciding on a topic to focus on. Let's say you've chosen the topic forgiveness to focus on. Once you've settled on that, flip forward in the section of your book to find the corresponding primer with that title. On the forgiveness primer pages, you'll find a short reading, some discussion questions, and a QR code that will take you to Rooted's recommended resources page. Here, you can choose a book, an article, video, or sermon related to your topic to go through together. Feel free to take a moment to turn ahead in your books and scan over the various primers. Like we said before, if there's a different topic or resource you're interested in digging into, feel free to go into that instead. This is about shaping something that's helpful in furthering your growth. So if the area you want to grow in is not one we've covered with our primers or recommended resources, feel free to go with something else. The last thing you'll want to cover in your first meeting is the Rooted Mentorship Agreement form. This is something like a contract that you and your mentor or mentee will both fill in and sign together, outlining both your goals and your commitment to see them through. We really believe in the potential of mentorship and have seen its power in our own lives. And for that reason, we encourage you to take this process seriously and sign the mentorship agreement with the heart attitude. This isn't about letting mentorship turn into something that overwhelms you or stresses you out. And it's not about overloading yourself with a bunch of to-dos and shoulds and should-nots. What mentorship is a time to take steps of courage, to stretch yourself and be vulnerable, confront and speak hard truths, admit when you need help, and have the humility to accept that help when it's offered to you. Listen intently to one another. Be brave enough to be honest when you disagree and don't understand. And pray for the grace to see the person in front of you with God's eyes, seeing the beauty and creativity and love and wisdom He's built into her and offers you to be blessed with by now placing her in your life.